Normal stuff you have to deal with. The weather won't affect that, but tonight's a whole different story. And this afternoon, here's Michelle with more.
Yeah, things start to go downhill by about 2 o'clock this afternoon. That snow really starting to pick up once it moves in. And we're looking at not just snow, but heavy sleet during the evening hours as well. So it all leads to difficult travel. No issues, as Patrick mentioned, on our roadways. They're dry heading over the Newport Bridge this morning. Our travel conditions good through even noon today. Not expecting any significant issues, but it's that time between noon and 4 where that snow moves in, and it's going to be coming down heavy enough to stick to the roads, to lead to reduced visibility, and that will mean poor travel conditions that'll extend right into the evening hours. As we transition over eventually to rainfall, you're going to see the road conditions improving. But before that changeover is expected, we're going to see about 1 to 3 inches of snow from south of Providence. You get into the capital city, you're right around 3 inches of snow, and then north of that, 3 to 4 inches of snow expected. Here's our live Doppler radar this morning, and we're bone dry in Providence, Boston, and Hartford this morning. Our temperatures cold. We're running at 16 in Smithfield, 20, Providence, 20 in New Bedford. Here's the setup. You can see an area of low pressure over the Great Lakes, bringing snow to that region, and then a new low developing along the coastline that's going to travel over us here in southern New England. It's a pattern that we've seen very often this winter, where we start off with some cold air, initially some snowfall, but a changeover eventually to sleet and rain is expected. So let's walk you through the day. Clouding up this morning during the commute, 9 a.m. We're dry. Temperatures are in the 20s and will stay in the 20s to near 30 degrees as the leading edge of snow pushes in. This is at noon today. So between 12 and 2 o'clock, the snow moves in, and this is at 3 in the afternoon, around the upper 20s to near 30 degrees with heavy snow falling. We'll see some warming in the upper levels of the atmosphere first, the mid and upper levels, and that will allow for some changeover to sleet. So at 6 o'clock, we're looking at snow to north and east and a period of some heavy sleet south and west of Providence. That's what that pink indicates. As we move later into the evening and then overnight hours, we warm up and the temperatures eventually climb up above freezing, allowing for most spots to get a changeover to just plain rain. I am concerned about a period of freezing rain, though, north and west of Providence in the late evening and early part of the night. By tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., it's out of there. The temperatures are above freezing and will eventually climb into the 40s tomorrow afternoon. So at noon, the snow forecast, again, bare roadways, but then by the 5 o'clock time, we're already picked up most of our accumulations, 2 to 3 inches of snow with the highest totals, again, well inland, 3 to 4 inches of snow from Providence and points north. So this evening's forecast, it's looking messy. Temperatures will be running below freezing or near freezing at least through 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening. This may even be a little bit quick, bringing those above freezing temperatures. So going to be seeing rain during the night, gusty winds, a windy day tomorrow, but a milder one, with temperatures eventually making it up into the middle 40s tomorrow afternoon, with a mixture of clouds and some partial sunshine developing. Valentine's Day Thursday looking dry at 41 degrees. Still tracking some wet weather for Friday and Friday night. Does not look as heavy as what it was yesterday morning, so that is good news. And I have the weekend dry. 42 on Saturday, then cooling into the 30s for Sunday and President's Day.